Congratulations to Ontario Provincial Police ex-chief or commander who is a child molesting pedophile, staff sergeants, years 2019-2021, kidnapping and sodomy sex assault. They are homosexual cops. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward, Stacy, a mental health worker, Kingston AMHS now, and Shelley Hafner or Huffner. They are gay cops, gay mental health workers. They are human traffickers, man-hating lowlives, brain-damaging garbage. They are guilty of human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking, torture crimes, identity thefts, stalking, elderly tortures, murders. They're having animals killed, full physical identity theft, complete brain injuring, body mutilations, having their victims medically blacklisted through Dr. Tatiana Vakatinovic file falsifications to have them medically blacklisted, through lies against their victims, time buying, cover-ups, arrest refusals, false arrests, kidnapping, putting illegal prisoner tracking onto victims, using R&M on victims to lobotomize, torture, completely destroy people's bodies, causing cancers, and killing them hands-free with intent through their low-life junkies of Napanee. I am a 6-year revenge retaliation victim. I was shot by ex-O.p.p chief or commander August of 2019 before he left Napanee. Not by a bullet, but by something that went into my right ear. I was automatically medically blacklisted after that to prevent any medical help. I have been prevented medical treatment through Kingston General Hospital, Napanee, Lennox and Edmonton County General Hospital, which is actually a public paid Ontario Provincial Police privately run hospital. Time bought, damage done. I have absolutely no feeling on the right side of my head. I have been blinded in my right eye, complete total skull deforming. Those who are accomplices and who are guilty of first-degree murder and attempted murder with intent to commit for Ontario Provincial Police, guilty of full physical identity theft on me. They are the O.p.p fentanyl traffickers, crackheads, meth heads, pill dealers, stalkers. They're all homeless. Each and every one of them are guilty of murder and attempted murder. 2 of them are even my cousins. They are involved in using remote neuromonitoring. They used it on my mother, torturing her, completely deforming her skull, giving her brain cancer, and murdering her December 20th, 2020 through Spencer Mills 14716 and Stacy Kingston AMHS mental health worker. It was done by one Blair Hardy. He also is Blair Kane, alleged O.p.p constable detective or supervisor, of Ontario Provincial Police, and a guy known as Stephen Mavis or Maven. He also goes by Bill Woldridge, Bob Cross, James Bubbles, and many other alias names. He thinks that he and I were switched at birth, believes that he is my dad, was stalking and calling my mother mom. Ontario Provincial Police, they are very seriously sadistic. They are very seriously dangerous. I am also the end of my bloodline. I spoke O.p.p, human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking. As a result, this has happened to me with 100% proof. Trying to label me as fucking crazy, trying to label me as a lot of things to cover up their asses, to prevent me help and proof. So as it stands right now, Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, you are guilty of first-degree murder and attempted murder, and I will be collecting my at least $150 million. No matter what you do to me, you are not going to fuck me over and turn this back around on me. I've been going through this for 6 years with 100% proof of what you've done to me while being prevented from help. after I was shot in August of 2019 by homosexual child molester, child sex slave trafficker, ex-chief or commander of Ontario Provincial Police in Napanee. This guy here is Bert Hustler. He is a homosexual. He is a stalker. He used to date my wife after we separated. He is highly obsessed, highly jealous of me. He is guilty of brain injuring me, torture crimes, murder, and attempted murder. He is a child sex offender as well. He is highly psychotic in a permanent psychosis. He is a schizophrenic. He believes that he played hockey in the NHL for the Philadelphia Flyers and the Hartford Whalers. He is a crackhead, meth head, morphine head. He is guilty once again of first-degree murder and attempted murder. He is also a child sex offending molester as well. Bert Hustler, he frequents 34 Water Street daily, where he is delivered free drugs through Robert Kane, Ontario Provincial Police drug cop. This is his madam, Maggie Falls. She is guilty of stalking, torture, and attempted murder on me with Bert Hustler. And there is this is Tyler Lake. He is guilty of first-degree murder and attempted murder. He is also guilty of faking a torture crime and kidnapping with a guy who was faking to be an O.p.p. cop. He is guilty of killing my dog. He is guilty of attempted arson. He is guilty of throwing blood on a previous address. He is guilty of, once again, torturing and killing my dog. He is guilty of my identity theft, and I can prove my words. And he is guilty of attempted murder on me with intent for one Robert Kane, Ontario Provincial Police 7224 drug cop. He is the lover to this cop, and he is also a drug trafficker for this cop. Jason Van Alstyne, he is guilty of first-degree attempted murder. He is guilty of a homicide in 2021. He sells laced fentanyl for Ontario Provincial Police drug cop Robert Kane 7224. He is guilty of stalking, brain injury me, torture crimes, being involved with my identity theft, and I can prove how through the R&M that's being used on me. 100% provable. He is guilty of first-degree murder and attempted murder with intent to commit identity disability and insurance fraud. He is already guilty of stealing a lot of money from me through bank thefts and frauds as well. Jason can be two-step Van Alstyne when people are dying from drug overdoses in Napanee and Kingston, especially around the hub. Because he sells to addicts and homeless, it's easier to cover up their overdose murders. So he may have possibly be guilty of multiple homicides between Napanee and Kingston as well, just through his drug overdosing. As it stands right now, he is guilty of first-degree attempted murder on me, and Robert Kane 7224 is the one that is guilty for all crimes that he has done against everybody. Good old Ontario Provincial Police drug cop. And this is O.p.p. Supervisor Blair Kane, Blair Hardy. He is guilty of rapes. He raped a woman. He raped a woman at 45 Dundas Street in 2021, apartment 3, who is now deceased. He is guilty of bank frauds, bank thefts. He is a meth trafficker. He is highly obsessed. He is a homosexual. He is a sex slave trafficker, and he is possibly guilty of multiple murders. Once again, possible O.p.p. cop supervisor Blair Hardy, Blair Kane, brother or son to O.p.p. drug cop Robert Kane. 7224. This guy is guilty of stalking, torturing, and murdering my mother, causing her death December 20th, 2020. He is guilty of using R&M remote neuromonitoring on my mother, causing her cancer, completely and totally deforming her skull, mutilating her, and killing her, causing her death December 20th, 2020, with Blair Hardy Kane through Spencer Mills 14716 and Stacy Kingston AMHS for revenge retaliation. They are both guilty of attempted murder on me as well. Nothing can be done because they work with them for Ontario Provincial Police and they are committing murders for them. I am medically blacklisted because of what was shot into me by ex-O.p.p chief or commander to prevent me help improve. Completely splitting skulls, completely changing identities, mutilating bodies, using schizophrenic, obsessed homosexuals in hopes that I go fucking crazy, in hopes that you can frame me, O.p.p, or have an unjustifiable reason to do more against me and get away with it, which you already have. You're lucky that murder is legal for the police and for these pieces of shit. This is one Raymond LeBlanc. He is guilty of killing my dog. He is a stalker, a child groomer. You can find him at Tim Hortons stealing toilet paper. He lives on the corner of East and Dundas Street in Napanee, Ontario. He is guilty of stalking, torture crimes, using R&M on me as well, and he is guilty of brain injury and attempted murder. He is also guilty of killing my dog with Tyler Lake, torturing and killing my dog with Tyler Lake, March 24th, 2023. He and his roommate, Samantha, are guilty of first-degree attempted murder on me with intent to commit for Ontario Provincial Police. This is another picture of Bert the butt plug hustler. He bought Bert Bulldog, the guy that believes that he actually used to play hockey in the NHL. He is in a permanent psychosis. He is very fucking jealous and obsessed with me. I can prove my words about his guilt. I even have samples of his hair to prove DNA. Tony Anthony Axel Rose Hearns, he and my cousin Dale Hartwick and Harry Hartwick are all using R&M on me. They are all guilty of brain injury, torture crimes, body mutilations, involved with my identity theft. He is a sex slave trafficker. He is a speedhead, and he believes that I am a wolf. Tony Hearns is guilty of blinding me in my right eye and attempted murder with intent to commit. These are all R&M using O.p.p, human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking, drug trafficking, low-life pieces of shit that cannot be arrested without $22,000 extortion. Because the crimes that they are committing with them for the police. And I know this isn't being seen, it's being blocked out because the cops are involved in homicide. So whether this is seen or not, I still want this publicly known. O.p.p, you are guilty of first-degree murder on the Wood bloodline. I am Christopher Wood, and you are terrorist murdering motherfuckers with these low lives. Congratulations on what you accomplish. Along with Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, she is the Kevorkian, Dr. Kevorkian of Napanee, Ontario. This is a pimp. He is a sex offender of children, women, men, boys. He is a crackhead. He is the lover to my mother's son, Kevin Sweet. He is a pimp. And he is guilty of being involved with my identity theft. He is homeless and he is very seriously gay. Brad Wales, guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit. He is the pimp for O.p.p. He is the one that is recruiting, brain injuring, and getting sex slaves for the cops. Once again, I know this isn't being seen, so congratulations, Dale Hartwick, and the rest of you fucks. Congratulations, Robert Hanna of Oak Street in Kingston. You are a child sex offender. You are child pornography with and for Kingston Police. Now has a full-faced beard, multiple meth scabs on his face, guilty of drugging, stalking, brain injuring, torture crimes against me, using R&M on me, using Stingray, using CEW, and also Israeli spyware on me. He is guilty of hacking my phone, tracking me. He is guilty of attempted drugging and attempted murder with and for his brother, who is a reserve cop involved with O.p.p. sex slavery trafficking. And he lives the same spot I do. He is guilty of first-degree attempted murder with intent to commit, along being involved with my identity theft. This is another picture of him. His name is Christopher Brandt, and his brother is Travis. And both of them are with and for O.p.p. sex slavery trafficking. He is known to actually walk around with a bottle of fucking lube. So once again, whether seen or not, all of these people showing are using R&M on me. They are guilty of brain injury me, torture, skull splitting me, my full physical identity theft, which can be proven, and they are guilty of murders and attempted murders. This is fucking finished, regardless of what you do to me to fuck my head up, in hopes of trying to drive me crazy, in hopes of trying to fucking whatever you plan on doing to me, O.p.p. Once again, congratulations on hacking my computer. Congratulations on having me shadow banned. Congratulations on how you're having all my videos blocked out. You are also involved in stealing my pictures, my videos. Ontario Provincial Police, Spencer Mills, is guilty. He is in possession of my original CAT scan pictures from Lennox and Addington County General Hospital from Dr. Tatiana Vakadinovic. He is in possession of personal pictures of me as well. He shows up at your door, Spencer Mills 14716. You can definitely expect dead bodies to start piling up behind him after his visit. If O.p.p. are out and they make it look like they are just making themselves present and driving around, the reason they are doing that, they are looking for possible more victims, sex slavery, including your children. Once again, remember, they are guilty of trafficking, illegal tracking, mutilations, and having it all covered up through Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, Dr. Tatiana Vakadinovic. Right now, Bert Hustler and his girlfriend, bitch Maggie Falls, I want them arrested. I want them charged. And yes, I can prove his DNA. I have his hair samples. I can prove his guilt 100%. He is a serial killing, brain damaging, murdering fucker. Luckily, O.p.p., I do not have the $22,000 to pay you for his arrest. But then again, you yourselves need arresting, charging, lawsuits, which you are going to get. So expect to be paying a lot, not a threat, but I will be suing each and every cop for at least $200,000 and then $150 million plus for provable crimes you are guilty of. Expect it, along with mental health. Because of Stacy, Kingston AMHS, you will be getting a lawsuit. Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, and your doctors who are above the law, who are nothing more than criminal cover-ups for cops and junkies, you will be getting a lawsuit as well. whether it's done by me or somebody in my family after I'm dead, and you cover up my murder. And I say that without paranoia. You fucking lowlives. Dumbing me down in hopes that I go crazy, in hopes that I forget about this so you can get away with it, to make everything seem and look normal, in hopes of trying to fucking drive me crazy, in hopes of completely injuring my frontal lobe so I fucking flight or fright and go nuts. Is that the whole point? So you can justifiably fuck me over even more. And that's why you will and are refusing arrest, just like you were doing with Russell Williams when he was committing his murders, who Bill Wooldridge, Stephen Mavis, is actually a friend and an accomplice copycat of his. You are associated to serial killers, and you watch out for them while they are committing murders for you, O.p.p, right in Napanee, Ontario. You human traffic there, and you sex slave traffic, and you are brain injuring, and you are murdering poor, homeless, elderly, and disabled. Why? Because once you use your narratives against them, it's easier to cover up. Full physical identity theft done to me with proof. I am Christopher Wood, and I am pretty much dead. And yes, crimes on me can be medically blacklisted, but unfortunately, I don't have the option of being able to go to a hospital to get medical help. Compliments of Ontario Provincial Police, compliments of Dr. Tatiana Bukadinovic falsifying my medical file after I was shot to prevent me help, and proof of what was put into me through the police. Be safe, everybody. Congratulations on what you've done to me. You completely fucked me. On with the rest of your plans, you murdering fucking terrorist. One way or another, Chris Grant, you're going to be arrested and charged for murder and attempted murder along with your brother. I don't care if this is blocked out, O.p.p. You are fucking pathetic pieces of shit garbage, and you are nothing but murderers with your junkie fucks. Dale Hartwick, Harry Hartwick, Tony Hearns, Raymond LeBlanc, you junkie bastards. You are brain damaging, low-life pieces of shit. I can just imagine how many others O.p.p has actually brain damaged and committed full physical identity theft on them and had them murdered and covered up. How many files falsified for you through Dr. Tatiana just to cover up your murders, Spencer Mills and Robert Kane, Blair Kane Hardy, Billy Wooldridge, aka Stephen Mavis, and the rest of you bastards. You completely and totally fucked my right side of my head. Now you are damaging my left. So you're doing your job, O.p.p.